book besties, welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today we are going to be picking my April TBR because, horrifyingly enough, it is already April. But today we are going to be using my TBR jars to pick 4 to 5 books. So, because I'm a mood reader, let's be honest, we can't overdo it on the books because heaven knows it's going to be hard enough to stick to a TBR, let alone like going hog wild on choosing from the TBR. So this is, well, these are the hard, like, copy books that I own, and then these are random prompts. And I think this month we're going to pick mostly from here and one from here, just for fun. Let's see what we can get in there and get. Woo! Okay, all right. I don't want to make a mess. Okay, here we go. For number 1, so you can see that. Hopefully you can read that, but it is, a book by an author you haven't read before. Now, seeing as most of the books on my shelves are full of unread books because that is just who I am as a person, there are lots of books by authors I haven't read before. So it kind of just depends on what I want to pick. So we've got my fantasy books here. We've got horror. I've not been in a thriller mood lately, so we're not going to do that. And we've got my romances over there, so we've got lots to choose from. But there's been one I've really been wanting to read, and it's by an author I've never read before. And it's Fable for the End of the World by Ava Reed. And she did a study in drowning, which I've heard mixed things about. But this one just sounds freaking amazing. And the book doesn't have a synopsis like in here. The special edition at least doesn't. But if I remember correctly, this is like you can go into debt, but then to pay off your debt, you can go into like a Hunger Games type thing and like if you're the victor, all your debt is gone. It sounds really good, and it's sapphic from what I understand. Like, give me a good sapphic time any day. I'm for it. It sounds amazing. So, I think this is number 1. Ow. All right. We're going in for number 2. Oh, ow. Oh, I dropped one. That's the universe. Okay. Ooh. A book that intimidates you. Oh, shoot. Well, the universe is calling me out, guys, because I'll tell you exactly what that is. I have this whole entire series because Book Outlet had them for so cheap that I saved tons of money. I had only had this. I was... Never say never, for one, because I was like, I'm never going to read Sarah J. Maas. Nah, that's not for me. And then my friend read this, my bestie of all besties. And she's read all of Sarah J. Maas, except for the Crescent City, and she's like, oh no, they're so good, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, okay, I'll read just these. And I'll just buy this one, and if I don't like it, I won't buy any more. I own all of these, and if you look really closely, I have the box set of ACOTAR, too. Because Book Outlet is a bad influence. Anyway, I guess this is going on my TBR. Thanks, universe. You suck. In a very delightful way. All right, let's pick number 3. Oh my gosh. There's the universe again. All right, what did the universe pick for me this time? Set in the 19th century. Hold, please. I have one book that I believe fits the bill on this that immediately came to mind. And it is this, Don't Want You Like a Best Friend, another sapphic romance. I love a good sapphic romance, and I have had this on my shelf for a little while. And this takes place in 1857. And so Don't Want You Like a Best Friend is perfect. And it's this cute sapphic romance where Beth has to snag a wealthy husband to kind of like, it's this whole save your husband save your family and that whole thing. But Beth and Gwen hatch this plan to get their parents together, and I assume love blooms between the both of them. So we shall see, but it's really cute. So I'm looking forward to having this on my TBR. Okay, so last one, and it's going to come from just the books that I have. And let's hope I don't... Oh, the universe tossed out 2. The universe is not getting its way, so we'll pick the one out of the 2. Oh. All right, the universe tossed out 3. Okay. Oh, okay. So the universe tossed out Haunted Ever After by Jen DeLuca. Rules of Magic by Alice Hoffman. And Finlay Donovan Rolls the Dice. Now, I'm not caught up with Finlay, but I told myself when I would pull from that and I got the next one in the series, I would just go to the next one. So I would be on Finlay Donovan Jumps the Gun. Now, since I have a lot of fantasy, I'm going to rule out Rules of Magic. Haha, no pun intended. So it's between Haunted Ever After and Finlay Donovan. Let me grab both books and we'll look at them and see which one sounds better. We've got Finlay, who again is in a mess with the mobsters. And from what I understand, this has a little bit more with Vero as well, which I do like her as a character. And then this one is about, let's see, like a cute love story set in Florida in a haunted town. So, and her house may be haunted. We shall see. I've heard mixed things on this. But as I'm needing to get through the Finlay series, I've been putting it off and putting it off. And the new one just came out, and I think it's the last one. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with Finlay because you can't go wrong, and I know this is going to be one that I enjoy. So this month for my TBR, we have Fable for the End of the World. We will be starting my Throne of Glass journey. Oh, yeah. We have Don't Want You Like a Best Friend and Finlay Donovan Jumps the Gun. So this will be good. Let me know what is on your April TBR, what you look forward to reading. Have you read any of these? If so, let me know what you thought. If you made it this far in the video, leave me the raindrop emoji since, April showers. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you are new and if you liked this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!